Today's adventure starts with a cold, frosty morning. In fact, this was the first frost of the year for us, as living on the coast usually means we're last in line for the frost and snowy weather. Anyway, it seemed like a perfect day to build on these colder temperatures, so we packed up the car, drove through several rainbows, and made our way steadily northwards and upwards to where the snow begins. Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel. Back to winter, excellent. You've seen probably some of the footage, so it's no surprise where we are. We're up at Glenshee. It seemed like a sensible, easy way to get up high in this kind of conditions. So we're just up on the Bailach actually. Kind of Cairnwell's up that way to your left. Loch, is it Vothran or something's down there? But we're going up that way, up onto your left. There's a wee peak, Carnan Sack, I think, and then over the back a bigger Munro Carna Yoy, I think, or something like that. And and possibly even further. Who knows? We'll see. You know, it's an out and back, so just however far we get. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's a little bit windy, but I'm guessing it's gusting up to about 20, which normally wouldn't be bad, but it is -2, so it's chilly. So, wrapped up warm, got all the winter stuff, as I'm sure you can imagine. But anyway, right, I'm going to crack on because we've plenty to do, and it gets it gets dark at like 3:30 or something ridiculous at the moment. So, right, back in a bit. It's difficult to make out here, but soaring above us was a pair of golden eagles. Quite a sight to behold. Just a shame I didn't have the bigger camera out at the time. Alright, so we got, well, over the back there's the Munro we were maybe going to get to, but we didn't. Carnayoi, whatever. Anyway, tent's there. We decided we lock in. It was quite slow going on the snow, to be honest. Just didn't make the progress that maybe we hoped to do, but it doesn't matter. It was a open-ended kind of thing with no particular destination. So we did have some nice light. You'll have seen some of the footage and pictures and what have you, but I think it's kind of clouding over now. A bit more snow incoming, I think. It's kind of just been on and off, which is what it was forecast, which is kind of why we came. But anyway, yeah, hot drinks, so that's good. But it's going to be dinner time soon. I think it's about 3:30, so we're getting dark in 5-10 minutes, and it's grey over there. So anyway, we'll be buttoning down for the night. Yeah, anyway, I'll finish this and then dinner time. Right. After getting settled and with a hot drink in hand, we decided to do the usual explore around the local area. Yeah, well, the earlier patches of clear sky had left, and as you can see from this footage, the winter was setting in for the night. We headed back to the tent for some well-deserved dinner, a couple of podcasts, and the obligatory nighttime tent shots of the campsite before bedding down for what turned out to be a surprisingly cosy night's sleep, all things considered. Anyway, eventually morning came, and with much improved weather. Morning, folks. Well, it's a chilly one, as you can see. We just kind of missed the sunrise. It's over there, but some nice light, as you can see. But it was a cold night, but I think we both stayed warm enough. The hot drinks are on. Hopefully the kettle of water will boil. It's taking its time this morning. I'm not too surprised, but yeah, no, it's beautiful, and it's forecast a bit clearer this morning than it was last night. And I can see there's lots of patches of low cloud, but above that you can see quite a bit of blue poking through. So I mean, we didn't get as far yesterday as we were supposed to or aiming to do, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, we got as far as we could with the time we had and the darkness and the light and what have you. So that's a nice wee spot. Obviously it's been quiet, I haven't seen anybody else at all. And very little wildlife, apart from a couple of eagles yesterday. But yeah, everything's frozen solid, as you can see. But right, gonna get some food, actually some drinks on first, and then begin to warm up. Right, speak to you soon. Right, morning. Just managed to come up and get the sunrise. Yeah, it's beautiful. Cracking. Yeah, I'll move over. Have a look. There's Kenwell over there, just the summit in the Clag. Back across to the east there, the Loch Nagan things. Back down to where we camped. Yeah, I don't know if you can make it out, it's kind of like all gone pinky. And there, just up there is the Munro that we never got to, but that's okay. Fantastic. Alright folks, so I come up off the rougher stuff and we're back onto the main kind of Glenshee, Kenwell, Kenny Ulster, however you pronounce it, tracks. Nice view over there of Glass Tulaki in the background. We've actually camped up there before the YouTube days, but yeah, it's nice to see it from this angle and in the snow. It's turned out beautiful. Wasn't forecast this nice, to be honest with you, so very, very lucky. Wow, it's not even cold. Well, it is, it's like -2, but it doesn't feel cold. But with the sun and kind of the constant kind of pushing on, yeah, building up a bit of heat. So, but yeah, beautiful. Anyway, kind of downhill now. The car park won't be long, probably like 10-15 minutes. Anyway, right, we'll bring you back later before we finish. But right. Right, back in the car, as you can see, everything's packed away. We just had bite tea at the Shee, where they have burgers and chips. Wife had baked potato, coffees, all that sort of good stuff, so that was nice. Bit of a warmer. I wasn't sure if we did kind of have it in the back of our minds, but I wasn't 100% sure if it'd be open, to be honest. This being a Monday and all that, so it's fairly quiet up here. In fact, we're the only car in the car park. But anyway, yeah, lovely day, blue skies. Better than forecast, to be honest, so you just can't complain. And although whilst there has been some wind, all in all it's been kind of manageable, I think. So, and yeah, warm enough overall, just, I think. Didn't get as far as I wanted, but I'm not bothered about that. Just kind of nice to explore up into the mountains. The path over to the Munro, I haven't done it before. We haven't done it before, even in non-snowy conditions, so it was a bit rougher than I thought it was, and especially when you know, there's quite a bit of snow on, and overnight there was more snow, so you were looking at a good couple inches more, I think. So it was well 6 inches in a lot of places, drifting up to over a foot and stuff. So that was good fun, enjoyed it. So anyway, yes, better stop waffling, better get driving, and yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it as well. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.